morning to all of you, 7th A. Good morning, children.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay, children. Now in the last class, we discussed about the holozoic nutrition in amoeba, and we also discussed about different modes of feeding in different animals. Yes? Have you read
Yes,
it?
ma'am.
Any
Yes,
problem?
ma'am. No, ma'am, no problem.
No, ma'am. No problem.
Is it all okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Now, okay, fine. Now in today's class, children, we are going to just a minute. In today's class, we are going to talk about the nutrition in human beings. Okay, very, very important. That day I told you, I gave you an introduction about it also. Now today we'll be discussing about it in detail. Now, when we talk about children, just informed if you are able to see the board. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Nutrition in human beings, the first thing that you need to remember is, and you need to know is that when we take the food, different sort of food, different kind of food material we eat, and these food material cannot be taken. See, what is the objective of eating food? We eat food so as we can get energy. Yes, we can do a different work. We can run, we can walk, we can talk, we can do various activities. So we get the energy for doing those various activities because our body can absorb, or all the cells of the body can absorb the food. And how it is possible? When whatever food we are eating, that food, when is broken down into simple particles, into simpler substances, then what happens that our blood, it gets mixed with the blood, and then it is able to take up, or our each and every cell of our body is able to take it, and this is how it can get the energy. So this process of breaking down of the complex food into simpler ones or simple substances is called digestion. Or you can say digestion is a process of converting or breaking down of the complex substances into simpler substances by our body. And the system which is present in our body for doing this is called which system?
Ma'am, digestive system.
Very good. It is called digestive system. Correct. It is called digestive system. So now we know about the meaning of the term digestion. Now, as I told you that day when I was telling you the diagram, I told you in this diagram it is explained how does a digestive system looks like. So we are going to discuss about it in detail by knowing one topic after the other. So that day again I told you about the buccal cavity. The buccal cavity or the mouth cavity through which is also called the oral cavity. Yes, oral cavity, mouth cavity or buccal cavity are the names. From here it is a space inside the mouth, vacant space through which we can take the food. We can put our food inside the mouth, and this cavity is called the buccal cavity, or it is called the oral cavity. Now children, try to understand that when we take the food, as we eat the food, what happens? The food gets mixed with the saliva. That day I told you about saliva. जैसे कुछ अच्छे खाने की स्मेल आती है और mouth starts watering. This water which comes to the mouth by the smell of food item, that is called saliva. So saliva is secreted by the salivary glands which are present in your body. Here, yes, in your mouth, and this salivary gland, it secretes saliva, it comes to your mouth, and this saliva mixes with the food. जैसे कि आप कुछ hard चीज, कितनी भी hard चीज आप खाते हो, it turns soft when you're moving your teeth. Saliva, your tongue, and the teeth, they together work. Tongue helps in movement, and teeth, they help in crushing the food, and saliva also helps in making it or in converting it into simpler form. So this is how the saliva it helps in the digestion and digestion starts here in the mouth. ऐसा नहीं यही complete हो जाता है, but it starts from the mouth itself. So from here only the digestion process starts. Next we talk about the teeth. That day we discussed about teeth also. When a baby is born, is the baby born with the teeth?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No. Yes. A baby is not born with the teeth. When do the teeth grow in a baby or in a child?
In 4 or 3 years, ma'am.
When they grow up. Yes. When they are around 1 year or less than that, the teeth, they start growing. And these teeth are not the permanent ones. They are going to fall after a certain age. At what age? At 5 to 6 years of age, they start falling. Yes. And these teeth are, that is why called milk teeth, or because they are not permanent, something which is not permanent is called what? Something which
Ma'am,
is not
temporary.
permanent. Yes, it is
And
called temporary. So milk teeth, they are also called temporary teeth because these are the set of teeth that are going to fall down. It's not because of any accident or any other reason, but it is natural that after an age, when the children, they are of 6.5 years, 7 years like that, and they start falling. So these teeth are replaced. It's not like that after that you do not have teeth. ऐसा नहीं होता. नए teeth आते हैं, naturally they grow, and these teeth are called, or the set of teeth are called permanent. Why permanent? Because now they are going to remain in your mouth forever throughout your life. It only happens when supposing you meet with an accident, that your tooth fall, something like that happen, or sometimes like there's an injury, bacterial infection, something like that, then your tooth has to be removed. They remove, the doctors, they remove the tooth, yes, so that the infection does not reach the other one. So that is removed if it cannot be treated. The third thing is when the people, they turn very old, बहुत बूढ़े हो जाते हैं, then with the age also, if there's a deficiency of calcium, etc., then also the tooth, they start fall. But it's not compulsory, it's not seen in all the cases. So that's why these, because these teeth remain for a longer period of time, forever, in a person's life, they are called permanent teeth. Now, there is a difference. What is the difference between the two? First one is the name itself. Yes. So these are temporary, these are permanent. Temporary teeth, they start coming or they start growing at the age of 8 months to 12 months, or you can say 1 year. Here, permanent teeth, they start coming at the age of 6 or 6.5, like that. Now these fall off, these remain throughout the life. So these are the differences between the two types of teeth, that is the temporary teeth or and permanent teeth. Any problem till here? Please tell.
No, ma'am, no problem.
Anyone else? Any problem?
No, ma'am.
Okay, shall we proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Now children, we are going to study about the types of teeth that are present. And for this, what you will be doing, as I will be explaining it to you, you will be moving your tongue. Nobody is going to, when I say, see, if it is there, so nobody is going to take the finger and put it in the mouth to touch it. No, nobody will do that. That's not a good habit. What you will do with the help of your tongue, you will try to touch and feel that yes, this tooth is also present in my buccal cavity. So you will touch it like this. You'll move your tongue around and we will be talking about only one jaw. Now, where are teeth arranged? Where are they present? They are present in the mouth. But now since we are studying biology, we should know the biological terms. These two. What is this called? What is this called, this portion of your face? It's called jaw. Two jaws are there, upper jaw and lower jaw. Upper jaw and lower jaw. Inside, you can feel with your tongue that gums are present, which in Hindi are called masura. And this in Hindi is called jabra. Okay? So, two upper jaw and lower jaw. Two are there. Then in the gums, socket are present, and there the tooth they have in the socket, the tooth is present. So here like this way, you have sockets, and in this the tooth is present. So one after the other, they are arranged in a sequence in a jaw. So how many jaw? Jaw can be divided into two, that is
Ma'am, upper jaw and lower jaw.
and lower jaw. So why did I tell you? Because when I will be telling you about the tooth in individually, I will be telling about only one. Okay? So you will feel in the upper one, so that you do not get confused. जितने भी tooth के बारे में बात करूँगी मैं, when I tell you feel this, is it there? That we will be talking about the upper jaw only. Is that much clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Okay. So the first one are the type of tooth that is the first category is the incisors. All of you please keep looking in the book also, and when I explain, then when I say feel it, then you will move your tongue and you are going to feel it also. Okay. Now just have a look in the picture that is given on the diagram, page number 23. Can you see the diagram that is there where you can see the types of teeth, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so in the center you have the four broad teeth, थोड़े चौड़े. Yes, and since जो भी कुछ काटना होता है, you take an apple, cut it like this. You take roti, you cut it like this. So biting and cutting type of teeth which are present in the center, in the middle, they are called incisors. Like scissors, they cut the same way. Incisors are the teeth that help in biting and cutting. Now with the help of your finger, first you see they are, can you see in the center? How many are there? Number?
Ma'am, 4.
Ma'am, 4.
4. Now touch it. Try to touch it with your tongue and feel. सबके पास 4 है, देखिए जरा.
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody?
Yes.
Yes. So they are 4 in number. The first one that are incisors, they are 4 in number. Is this much clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, the next one. Now, on this side of these incisors, you have 4 incisors on the each side of incisors. This side and this side. Try to feel there is a pointed this way. Touch it with your finger. Oh, sorry, not with your finger. Sorry, with your tongue. Side. It is a little pointed.
Yes.
These were sharp. Yes. And now these, how many are there in number?
And 2.
Try to feel
And 2.
the pointed one.
Ma'am, 4.
4. Pointed. 2. We are talking only about the upper jaw. Don't get confused, please. Upper jaw. देखिए इधर भी एक. And here. So you have 2. And these are canines. These are canines. These were incisors. These are canine. In the case of carnivores like lion, tiger, you've seen यहाँ तक निकले रहते हैं 2 दांत. They are canine. In them, it is very well developed because they have to tear the flesh of the animal. The flesh of the animal they have to tear, which is very, very hard. So they have such sharp canines, well developed canines, so that they can easily tear the flesh of other animals and they can survive. Fine. But in our case, the canines are not so developed. किसका canine यहाँ तक बाहर आता है, lips के बाहर? कोई बच्चा है सारी क्लास में? So canines are not so developed. Fine. So 2 canines. Then the third one, children, we are going to talk about the third one, that is premolars. Now they are flat edge. That means the upper portion. If you touch it, they are flat. Touch it. Is it flat? On both the side, touch it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And yes, they help in cracking and grinding action. किसी चीज को आपको बहुत please do not put your speaker on unnecessarily. Again and again I keep
Ma'am,
repeating the
your
same.
voice is not coming.
My voice is not coming because you put your speaker on.
Ma'am,
Please do not
ma'am,
put the speaker.
your photo is also not coming. You draw the ma'am board. Yes.
It's not about you, but whoever it is, I don't know. Ansh, I think you are there. It's not because of you. Anyone, if you put the speaker on, this problem arises. Advika, your speaker is on. Ansh, now wait. When all the speakers are mute, then you will be able to hear. Okay. So you have premolars. These help in grinding. Like if anything is hard that you eat, a little hard, and if you have to crush it with the pressure, then you use premolars. Now premolars, 3 in number. Just see, 2 on each side. Just try to feel it. Okay, so you have 3 molars. How many in one jaw?
Two.
2 this side. How many in one jaw, beta?
And 4.
4. So what is the total number? Add and tell me. Add and tell me. Yes?
Ma'am, 8.
8. Now we are going to talk about the 4th category, and that is molars. Now molars, they are also called wisdom teeth, and they are not present in all because they appear late in life as we grow. Yes? Hindi में क्या कहते हैं? Can anyone tell me? What is it called in Hindi? Wisdom teeth. Now tell me, what is the Hindi meaning? You must have heard. Huh?
Both color.
Yes?
दूध का दांत.
No. That is milk teeth. No. Wisdom. उसी से बना है word. Yes? They are called, in Hindi, it is called akal dad. धीरे धीरे जैसे हमारी एज बढ़ती है, अकल आती जाती है. It is just said like that. Nothing to do scientific with it. Okay? So these, now feel, at the last, they are present if they are present. Of course not. So in your case, maybe not. Then molars. Molars, there are 3 on each side. So it makes 6. Now what is the number? Total. It is 16. So now 16 in one jaw and 16 in the lower jaw. That makes how much?
Ma'am, 32.
32. But in your case, in our case, it's not compulsory that all 32 are present. As I told you, that the wisdom teeth that we were talking about, or akal dad that we were talking about, it appears in late ages. Okay, so that is why in your case, how many are present?
30.
Yes? Calculate and tell me. If you remove these, then if 2 are present, not the last one, then around how many? 4, 8, and then 2, 10. And then here if we have 4, 14. Last one we just forget. 14. 14 twos are 28. So we have 28. Okay. Then next we talk about the other topic, that is care of teeth. Very, very important topic, children. Now, since any problem till here, please tell me so that we can proceed further then.
No,
Any
ma'am, no
problem?
problem.
Understood clearly?
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Now, the next is care of the. Now, just children, see in that in this picture, in the table also, you can see incisors 4 in number, canine, 2 in number, premolar 4 in number, and then molar 6 in number. Okay, so when we double it, it becomes 32. Fine. And similarly, in the picture, in the diagram, where you have the type of teeth, there also just see that the upper portion of the teeth when I'm talking about. The first one, molars, where you can see the upper edge is flat, very flat. But in comparison to premolar, it's not so flat. Premolar is not so flat. Then you have pointed canine, the upper portion, just see, it's a little pointed. And then they are blunt incisors, they have flat and blunt and broad. Okay, so now we talk about the care of teeth. Now children, very important. Why? Because we keep eating everything. Now you can put your cameras on if you want. If you want, you can put your cameras on. Right now I'm not using the board. Now see, many of the time it happens that we keep eating different things. Yes, कुछ हम लोग खाते रहते हैं. These things, they get accumulated on our teeth, on our tongue also, and then they create problem. The bacteria. See, हम तो खा के आराम से सो जाते हैं. We do not brush our teeth. We do not clean our teeth. And when we sleep at night, what happens? The bacteria, which are already present in the mouth, they are going to act on the food item that is still remaining in your mouth. Somewhere it gets stuck with the tooth. That has to be removed with the help of the brush, and that is why we brush. Yes, with the help of the toothpaste, with the help of a brush, we have to take out the food particles that have got stuck in our mouth. That is very important. Otherwise, if we do not follow this, many of the children I have seen that they do not brush the teeth. This is not good. In the morning and at night, of course, 2 times you should brush your teeth with the help of a toothpaste or a datoon. What is a datoon? Any idea, anyone?
No.
Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Neem stick is taken. Neem stick is taken, and that is pressed with the teeth. So a brush-like thing is formed. You keep chewing it and you keep brushing with it. Gaon वगैरह में you see people using that datoon, and that is very, very healthy practice. Why? Because you know neem is. Why neem? Why not any other tree? Why not the stick from other tree? What is so special about neem? Anyone? Because it has antibacterial action. Yes, it is very, very good. Bacteria भाग जाते हैं. That is why. So you take that, and with the help of that also the teeth can be cleaned. Okay. Now, very important. Just take a pencil in your hand now, all of you. You have to do something. Please take the pencil. Just see what happens if you do not follow this practice. If you do not keep your teeth clean, then of course you can suffer dental caries or dental decay. Decay means खराब होना. So dental caries are the cavities, that black color spot. So ऐसा कीड़ा कुछ नहीं लगता है. कहने की बात होती कीड़ा लग गया. There is no कीड़ा. It is the action of the bacteria. And slowly, gradually, if you just keep taking so much of food items that are sweet, that are junk food item, you are not in a habit of using the toothbrush and the toothpaste, then gradually these bacterial action, because of the bacterial action, there are cavities which are formed in your teeth. And on time, if you go to the dentist, you get your dental checkup done, the medicine is given, yes, and proper treatment is taken, then it's okay. Otherwise, if it persists, then what happens? Then a case may be where your tooth can be removed. It has to be removed. So just underline first paragraph under the heading care of teeth. 7th line, dental decay or dental caries. Just underline that. You need to know about it. Then on the, now this is something very important. As I told you that there is saliva present in the mouth. The saliva and the food particle that you eat, they mix up, and due to the bacterial action on it, a plaque is formed. Sticky substance is there, and that is known as plaque. And this plaque development on the teeth is very bad. Okay. This plaque, it disturbs the grip of the gums with the tooth, and that is why then they can fall. So that is problem. And then when this plaque, this yellow colored substance, sticky substance which is seen, when it is there and it is not removed, it remains for a longer period of time, then it is called tartar. Please underline tartar. Second paragraph, second line, tartar. Okay. Now, if this tartar or this plaque is not removed, then what can happen? It can, what does it do? It allows what? The plaque to build up, and the acid can break down the outer surface of the tooth. Yes, and that is why the color of the tooth also changes, and then this infection can reach to the lower part of the teeth. From the upper part, it also moves to the lower part of the tooth. Now, what problems do you suffer when the tooth decay takes place? When tooth decay or infection is there, then there is a severe pain. You cannot eat anything. There is very problematic situation. क्या कहते हैं? आपने ऐड देखा है सेंसोडाइन टूथपेस्ट का? क्या बताते हैं उसमें? झंझनाहट होती है. If you eat something hot, you cannot eat. If you eat something cold, you cannot eat. There is a lot of pain. There is a sensation of pain, and that is very unbearable. Yes, then of course there is bad breath from your mouth. Have you ever experienced that with someone else? Some people, when they speak, you cannot stand in front of them. Yes, itni gandi smell aati hai. So these are the problems that can be seen. Moreover, sometimes also happen that the cavities develop. These cavities are very problematic. What happens? That if have you seen that the tooth, the color of the tooth, it starts changing and it turns to brownish black color? Yes. Yes. So as you know that the tooth, they have their roots in the gum. Sometimes even root canal. Have you heard about root canal treatment? That has to be done, which is very painful process. Then in some of the cases the tooth has to be removed. So what we can do, it's better to avoid all this. It's better we follow healthy habits and we remain healthy. Our mouth, our teeth, our gums, our tongue, it remains protected. Okay. So like brushing twice a day with the help of a datun or with a toothpaste and toothbrush, we can make it, we can keep them clean. Then by cutting down the sugary products, chocolate, coffee, then tea, ज़्यादातर लोग tea, है ना? After having tea, they do not brush. So tea, then your all the these sweets, then all the drinks, soft drinks that you take, they all form a problem if they are consumed at higher level and every day. So this should not be done. What should be done? They can be taken in small quantities, and then also the main thing is that you need to brush your teeth after that. Then not inserting a pen, pencil, etc. in mouth or biting nail. Why? If you bite the nail, what happens? The bacteria which are present, they are going to enter your mouth, which is going to change, which is going to of course create problem, that bacteria. So that is why we have to be very careful that this should not be done. Proper care of the tooth is taken, proper healthy habits are followed so that you remain healthy. So this is how, children, we have come to the end of today's class. You are going to revise this much. In next class we are going to start with the saliva and salivary glands. Okay, children? Homework is you are going to revise. Bye bye, children.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Have a nice day, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Have a nice day, ma'am.